Hey guys, PC Hero World, World Tech CEO, can you hack it? Everybody's always asking me, can I install Windows 7 myself? Yeah. Is there a correct way? Yeah. So I'm just going to make this short tutorial, very easy, correct way to install Windows 7 on your PC or laptop. First things you want to do is go ahead and look right here on your computer information, and you want to make sure right here 64-bit operating system or 32. That's what you want to do. You want to make sure it's a whether it's 64 or 32, so you know which one of the operating system is the best for you to use. Okay, well, once you get it in there, now you know, well, I have, this is the 64, so I put a 64-bit version of Windows 7 Ultimate in there. So what you do now is just restart with the disk in there. And most of these computers have settings which you put it in. Well, this one is to boot from disk. It's F12. So when it restart with the disk, I'll press that setting F12 and I'll get the option to boot from disk. Upon restarting, just go ahead and press the F12. It starts up, should give you that option. Okay, there you go. And it's showing us to boot from that. So I'm going to slide down to boot from CD DVD. Press enter. Now once the disk is booting, it's going to tell you to press any key. Oh, you didn't see that too fast. Press any key and then you zoom back too close. It'll start loading the files that's needed. Okay. Now this tutorial might be a little long because sometimes once it's expanding files, it takes a while. I'm gonna let it run out because sometimes when I do a tutorial and I cut short on some things, people always complain, I want to see everything, so we'll let it run out. Okay, so it's loaded the files and then it started the Windows. It's going to come to a screen that'll give you the option to choose the language. See, here it is. That's here, English United States and USA. And you do all of that and press next. Then it'll go back to the install now. Now what's next is very important. It's formatting and deleting the partitions if you have more than one partition, or making a partition if you want to. So this is the license terms. You'll have to accept this to move on. Click yes. Click I accept the terms and next. Now here you have upgrade and custom. You're going to choose custom advanced because that will give you the option to format. And what do? Right here, it's go over here to the advanced and you can just format. And it'll tell you that everything will be lost and stuff. So you want to make sure you back up everything that you wanted on there, because yes, everything will be completely wiped off. Okay, then you format. And once you format, it'll go back to next, and then you just click next. And there you go. it'll start expanding files. I'm just gonna leave that with y'all for a minute and let y'all see that. It'll expand the files and go all the way through. I don't like to do this sometimes because if it takes time, you know, some of these recording time, I think I only have like a 2 gig or so memory card in this camera, so I don't know how long that'll hold. Yeah, that's crazy, huh? Tech with only a 2 gig. I'll definitely get a 16 or 32 gig put in there, but this I have to do for now. And don't mind if you don't see anything moving right away, because when it expands, it works behind the background before it actually starts moving in front of you, but it is moving. You know, wanna take a time to talk to you about Windows 8. It's coming out there now, and I don't know, I don't see anything promising with it, because that whole touchpad like tablet look with apps on the front, it's gonna be a hassle. You know, I don't know what Mr. Gates was thinking, but not a very good design. But I don't know, we'll see. He's surprised us before, maybe he'll surprise us again. But you can use it. You know, you can download a copy of Windows Windows Ultimate, I think. Windows 8 Ultimate, 32 or 64-bit, free of cost, because it's you know, it's for developers and testing. So you could just type in Windows 8 on Google and Windows 8 download, and it'll take you right to where you could download. You could download that. You could it'll be an ISO file, so you could burn it, and then the same process that you see me showing you now is the exact same process of how you would install that. You know, but with that, I don't think you want to do an advanced copy. You might just want to do an upgrade so that you can use your recovery. You know, because once you do it like this, unless you have a partition that the recovery is on, you can't use no more recovery, which you don't need. From you have your disk, fresh copy is always better. Alright, so give you a moment of silence while this thing expands, and I'll go raid the refrigerator. Okay, almost going. And this process will restart sometimes, probably 3 or 4 times, but it'll always go back to where it left off, because some of the drivers and DILs won't be initiated until restart, so it restarts during the process. Yeah, you see the features installed pretty fast. And now it's going to the updates. Which goes pretty fast. Okay. Windows is restart. Okay. Well, see, this process kind of did fast and everything. That's good. And you'll see now, what's very important Because when it comes back on, you might see a press anything to start button. You don't want to do that. You just want to leave it alone, let it continue, and it'll go right back to where it left off. Setup is updating your registry settings. That's registering all the features and components into the main operating system. Okay, there you see it, right back to where it was. It's completing installation, which won't take long at all. Most likely that restart was for the updates, to initiate the updates. Like I said, some updates need to be, the system needs to be restarted for it to be activated. And yeah, like that, you might see the screen flicker and stuff. That's like mostly the graphic drivers. It's installing. The process should be like 30 minutes, like a half hour for everything. And there you go. Setup will continue after restarting your computer. Now, basically, this process is just verification and initiating programming sequence and stuff, but the initial installation is finished at this time. See if I can get straight there. Okay, starting up Windows. Okay, now it's saying setup is preparing your computer for the first use, because it's just like brand new right here. Brand new operating system, now upgraded, just like when you just got it. Checking your video performance and everything. Okay, now it's at the Windows 7 Ultimate screen, and what it's asking you for is the name that you want to call the computer. Well, here I'll just put home, just for this video, and then you press next. And if you want to put a password, you put it. If not, just press next. Now this one is if you want to put the product key that you got with your Windows 7 Ultimate, you put it in now. But you don't have to right away. you can unclick automatic activation on the web and then click next. Later on you'll have to put it in though. And use recommended settings. Okay, time and date, it should be in sync. Yeah, so we have the right time, the right date. US Canada time, same date. Then you click next and you're good to go. Finalizing your settings and it will be starting up. Preparing desktop. Now what you should remember is you've just installed a fresh copy of Windows 7. All that's on it now is your operating system. Mind you, Windows has a built-in Windows Defender, which is an antivirus, which is not very good though. So you might want to get your antivirus that you had before and reinstall it and activate it, or you can download and purchase online. But it doesn't make sense you install a fresh copy and don't put on an antivirus. So you go ahead and put on your antivirus, your Microsoft Office Words, and most of what you want to use on there. But you're good to go right there. Brand new installation. That was like 25 minutes flat. If anything, like I said, you can skip through the time that it took for expanding files. But thanks again for watching. If you have any questions, be sure to comment, be sure to like,